Just tell us a little bit about how it all unfolded for you, because you would have been in Six Nations camp when it all really became very, very dramatic.
Yeah, it was really weird because one day you were training to play against a really good team in front of 80,000 people, and the day after you're alone at home with your family, and on the news there are notices about a virus that killed people. So the old people, the elder people are in really in dangers. So I just try to help.
Tell me about your decision to volunteer. How did that come about?
I just wrote on Google, help coronavirus Parma, and I read an article that talk about a collaboration between the Commune of Parma and the Yellow Cross to help the old people, because they couldn't go out because of this coronavirus, but they still have to provide to food and drugs. So then I called the Yellow Cross. I went there. I started the first day with that services, but after the second day, because of there were not much people to go on the ambulance, they asked me if I could do it, and I did, of course. I was in the ambulance with the patient, with the person. So I've been a son, a cousin, a brother, because all of these people were older than me, and their parents, their familiar, their affected couldn't be with them. So I was just there to help them to not cry, to try to touch them, because they were really scared to go to die, because it was a very bad period. So I just tried to do my best, and I did it.
Wow. Tell me about a typical day.
I can tell you the first 6 weeks was so hard. I arrived at the Yellow Cross at 8 a.m. and then we were splitting in teams of 2 or 3 people, more often 2 because of not so much people, and then we start. We wear all the suits, 2 masks, everything. We were really so dressed, so obviously to protect us. And before you were sanificated with a gas in a hospital zone, a possible hospital zone. You couldn't dress up, you couldn't go to the toilet, you couldn't eat, you couldn't drink. So the first 6 weeks was really hard. I arrived at home after 12-14 hours, because sometimes I had lunch at 6-7 p.m. We just did it. We don't care about have lunch at 2 p.m. We just try to help to save more people as possible.
I know you haven't done this for recognition, and it's something that's sort of come as a byproduct, I imagine. But just tell me about some fairly significant recognition you have had, particularly from the president.
Yeah, I got an award of Knight of the Italian Republic. That for me is, I think, one of the best things ever. Even for my family and for Yellow Cross too, they appreciate it so much. But I think too that a lot of people in this period try to help. So I'm just chosen between a lot of people, more than 100,000 people. Everybody in this period try to collaborate, to cooperate, to help. So I started to play rugby because I like to share wins, to share feelings. So I want to share this award too.
People will learn so much about you from the actions that you've taken during COVID. I just wonder what you have learnt about yourself.
I think not just me, but a lot of people, even in the lockdown, could have learned that there are a lot of things that we think they are so important, like the newer telephone, the best car or the best dress. But at the end, where in this lockdown we understood it, the best things are health, family, and love. So we just try to show in the future.